My friend Diane made a Ziploc bag jacket. She is the future. Snack jacket. Snack it. Back to school outfit sorted. When you accidentally typed is instead of its. This is my new favorite reaction image. I have been fed my meow is a lie. Woke up to find this upstairs while boyfriend is on his walk. Have a safe weekend. Have a safe weekend. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's October, so we must once again draw battle lines between those who like candy corn and those who do not. What battle line? Nobody likes candy corn. Candy corn is delicious. And so the lines are drawn. Your package has been delivered. We'd never drive into your fucking house, unlike FedEx official. When you need fast delivery we come through. Where the fuck is the clown music coming from? You. He's the mechanic, he's fixing it. Lemonade with no alcohol in it. I think you mean Mike's Flaccid. I walk a lonely road. The only one that I have ever known. Because everyone else fell the F off. So I was self-checking out at the grocery store and this comely stranger and I had been flirting a bit. And after they had finished checking out they went, I don't have flowers to give you, but I wish I did. But here, have this. And they just gave me a head of broccoli. Guess who's got a date? Trying to convince yourself to stop having intense paranoia at everything like eye contact during sex. Someone please draw me as a sexy anime dude. Hey, excuse me, how you do this? I'm extremely worried and afraid this art is too good. This is like taking candy from a baby, which is fine by me. I just want you all to know that right after Shadow says this, he punches a glass canister with a Chaos Emerald in it, somehow not realizing that it was powering the ship he's on, causing the ship to start spiraling out of control. How to draw a sheep. Draw a cloud, legs, a circle for the head and there you have it. A sheep. Someone draw a sheep using these instructions. This really helped. I think this is the best sheep I have ever drawn. Customer at work thought me and my co-worker were siblings because we both had piercings and I'm not super sure how he thinks piercings work. Inherited these gauges from my mother's side. Game developers, our world is inhabited by unique creatures the likes of which you've never seen before. Game developers and giant spiders. Supervillains fucking hate fighting the X-Men because the teams change constantly and sometimes there are totally new people there. There's a teenager who literally just has eyes all over his body. Is he even technically a superhero yet, or is he a student? Who the F knows? How'd I counter this when one seems completely non-mutated and they're like, why would a candle that's already lit want to be with a match? Also, her being lit is going to eventually melt her and reduce her to nothing. Match guy is an abusive sad boy who thinks he's the victim when candle girl just wants someone who will keep her alive. I'm here for this analysis. Kids these days are so cringy with their Fortnite dances. Are none of you all going to acknowledge the we did? Are we not going to acknowledge Gangnam Style? What does the fox say? If we go older hasn't a dance. Crazy Frog, the fucking duck song, the llama song, Charlie the Unicorn. Let he who is without sin throw the first stone. Last night I dreamt that Cardi B was engaged to Bill O'Reilly and literally no one else was bothered by this except me, so I went on all the late night talk shows and was like, why is this okay? And Time magazine called me hater of the year. This is still the funniest dream I've ever had. How come reading tea leaves is seen as this sophisticated, witchy thing, but if I slam dunk an open can of Chef Boyardee ravioli onto the pavement in the gas station parking lot to see what kind of soda the old ones think I should buy, food-stuff divination suddenly isn't cool anymore. 'Tis the fkin season, friends. Get out there and live your worst life. What the F is happening? Why don't you grab a can of ravioli and ask? This guy I was talking to was saying how women play sports just as well as men, and he said, one time I was reffing a women's softball game on the full moon and I was like, why does it matter that it was on the full moon? And he was like, well, you know, the full moon, women on the full moon. And I was like, I don't get it. And he was like, periods. And he thought all women just get their periods on the full moon, and I just thought it was really funny that he confused women with werewolves. Lycanthropy is a feminist issue. Excuse me, scary orb thing, where are you taking us? Isn't that the high school? Prepare to be drained of all individuality and spirit. Yep, high school. Disney Channel new what's up. The year is 1888. Me, the first paleontologist to dig up a triceratops skull, whispering softly, what the F, what the F, what the F. Most Tumblr jokes are utterly embarrassing to say in public, but today I said to someone bold of you to assume I have dignity, and I won't lie, it was the most powerful I've felt in years. I was in the car with my family and my mom was talking about how much time she thinks our generation wastes on the internet, or whatever, and I was explaining how I use the internet to read, and curate more interests and hobbies, and expand my social horizons, etc. And she was just like, well fine, if that's how you want to live, you can waste all your time on the internet, if that's what you want. But I beg to differ, and without thinking I just said then beg, and the entire car went silent until we got home. It was the biggest power move I have ever made to date. I'm introducing my little cousins ages 3 and 6 to Studio Ghibli movies. The first one we watched was Ponyo, and we watched it like 6 times in 2 days, because the 3-year-old kept requesting it on repeat, and she started crying when we suggest we watch something new. So I told her this one is just like Ponyo to console her long enough to get 5 minutes into Spirited Away and realize she likes it. Anyway, now she refers to Spirited Away as Ponyo 2 and the rest of my Studio Ghibli collection as the Ponyoverse. The 3-year-old approached me with The Cat Returns and asked, can we watch this Ponyo next? What if when you went to hell you had to watch your Amazon style video of every sin you committed during your life as part of your punishment? Me, why didn't I get into heaven? Lmao? Got everything wrong with you. Samsung, look at his rosy cheeks and smiling face, what a creature to behold. Shame it's a fucking rock. 4/5. LG, he can't look at his nose, his eyes are too far apart. Save him. HTC, Shah, simp, to the point, and tet adorable. What a bundling joy of space. He rules all under his iron smile of joy. 5/5. Facebook. Nobody uses Facebook anymore really, but this boy didn't care. He Alexander Hamiltoned and rose up. He was the special snowflake of the pack and had more craters than others, but he still is the small of the group and does not give a single 5/5. Messenger. Hi, always smoking the dank kush. Main catchphrase, pass the blunt. 2/5. Twitter. Thanks to all the horror movies that depict little kids as possessed goblins, I now have to fight back the urge to roundhouse kick my kid in the face when she walks down the hall in the middle of the night. What do you mean you need water, tiny Satan? I can't stop laughing, help. Do you know how many nights I have woken to find a face inches from mine, staring, endlessly staring, and been like, don't scream, it came from your womb, this is your womb nugget. If I ever have children, I'm forever calling them my womb nugget. Imagine the time before instant messaging, the era of love letters, when you had to pick up a paper, write down how you feel, have it closed into an envelope, and take it to the mail, and then like some dude riding a mule has to physically carry it though rain and snow to the other side of the country, to be placed in the hands of the love of your life, and then and only then can they hold this paper that you once held, and read those words. I really miss f***ing you. Peter Parker, holy sure. Bruce Banner, sighing, yes, I'm the Who. Peter Parker, the most renowned scientist of the generation. Bruce Banner, voice cracking about to cry, thanks. Good idea, marry a blacksmith, so you can get free swords whenever. Better idea, become a miner, and then marry a blacksmith, so he can have the required materials for you to get free swords whenever. Make a harem, and marry a full production chain. Mana polygamy. I swear to God there is a girl in my class who can read my thoughts. She's always looking at me funny when I'm thinking inappropriate things. So I said in my head, start laughing if you can hear me, and he started laughing. I'm scared. The inside of your butt is warm enough to hard boil an egg. Oh no, I'm not falling for this one again. What? Odysseus. So, Trojan War, Ewan, Achilles, IDK man. I need to ask my daddy first. Odysseus. Okay. Achilles. And then I need to ask my father. Odysseus. Wah.